Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars Dad, Nooch Too Good, with a late afternoon video here. Exciting developments in your favorite game, your favorite Holotable. Shin Hati's coming. That was yesterday. Mercenaries are coming. They just dropped the update, and all the mercenaries have been assigned. And wow, we're going to take a look at that in a moment. Baylan Skoll is here. We're going to take a look at his requirements and talk about what's going to be there. I'm looking to unlock Baylan Skoll day one when he's available here on the channel, but a lot of things are going on here. Shin Hati is coming, right? Mercenary Squad, Soldier of Fortune. Here come all the mercenaries. So the mercenary tag is out, and maybe I missed this yesterday. I don't think I did, though, but holy cow. Half of our scoundrels are now mercenaries, maybe more than that. You know, we've got Bam, we've got Han Solo, Kersantin, Fennec Shan, Cad Bane. You know, this is going to bring a lot of... boy, a lot of opportunity. Now, initially, it seems like, as far as I can tell, we haven't had any of these leader abilities and any of these characters changed to update them to mercenaries. Their tags are now mercenaries, but we don't have any really leader... I don't think we've got any mercenary leader abilities added to any of these other mercenaries. So we got Baylan Skoll coming. He's going to be the leader of the first mercenary team that we see in game. What's going to come down the road? I would imagine that 2025 is going to see more mercenaries. I mean, they can't launch this tag and only have one leader for, what do we got here? 8, 16, 24, 28 characters and only one leader. We got to get some more mercenary leader stuff in here. So I would anticipate throughout the next year, I don't know if I'm good at anticipating stuff in this game. I am always getting it wrong, but I can absolutely see us getting a whole bunch more mercenaries in this game, and or having some reworks, which I don't know, reworks don't come out that often, or maybe some mercenary datacron, stuff like that. But we got a whole bunch of mercenaries added to this game to go with Shin Hati, and a lot of her fun with Soldier of Fortune, and whatever Baylan Skoll brings to the table. And speaking of Baylan Skoll, so we're going to be unlocking him here day one on the channel. That is the goal, but we're going to get it done for you guys. Requirements, by the way, this is sharp. This is really cool looking right here. Shin Hati, TBA. Now, with the TBA, we know is going to be Merrick the Inquisitor. That was the Inquisitor that evaporated into a pile of dust when, who was it? Was it Ahsoka? Ahsoka was fighting these Inquisitors, yeah. So the Inquisitor evaporated into a, what do you call it? The green fart or whatever. So yeah, TBA is going to be Merrick. I don't know if they announced that. I think they didn't announce that that's coming, but we know that that's coming. So Shin Hati, Merrick, Morgan Elsbeth, Great Mothers, and Grand Admiral Thrawn. Well, Grand Admiral Thrawn is sitting on a lot of rosters right now, so that's kind of a freebie right there. The same with the Bam. Beskar Mando is a freebie for Bo-Katan. Now, Great Mothers just came out, obviously. Morgan Elsbeth today moves over to Cantina Farms. I've added her to my favorites now so I can start farming her. Yeah, so now you can farm her on Cantina, so you're going to get Morgan Elsbeth unlocked on your roster, get her to 7 stars, get her ready for to match up for that Baylan Skoll event. So now the question for me comes in, now correct me if I'm wrong, I have not seen a time frame announced, and obviously we don't have Merrick out here. We've got 4 out of 5 of the characters. 3 of them are new. Shin Hati doesn't even come out till this coming Thursday. So, and it's going to be interesting to see all the testing with Shin Hati before we even have this mercenary leader ability out there. It's probably going to limit what she can do. I'm really curious to see the release dates here, because when we look at this, there's only one character left. When do we get Merrick? Well, if you get Shin Hati here, you could think that like in 2 to 3 weeks, we're going to get Merrick. And then maybe a month after that, maybe a month and a half, if they're going to make us all go out and get those shards. Maybe we get Baylan Skoll before we get Ahsoka. I don't know, but we're still sitting on, we still need 8 more requirements for Ahsoka. This is just really, really odd. And this is not the typical way things have gone in the game. They have changed up this release cadence here in a pretty major way, and I don't really know what it means. I don't know how to interpret it. I don't know what's happening. It's been a pretty slow year. We've only seen, have we seen any ships this year? I know that we had, like German and I were talking about, we've only had 2 ships in the last like 15 or 16 months now. Like there's been no ships. We're going to get a ship for Ahsoka. It's probably going to be her ship from, what was that show called? Oh yeah, Ahsoka. Probably her ship from the show. I don't know, guys. I don't really understand the cadence of how this is going to work. Now, if they give us till after the Ahsoka event, because we know that we've got about 2.5 months-ish. I'm sorry, 1.75 months-ish. So we got 2 more conquests, which will make Ezra Bridger Exiled available. So when Ezra Bridger Exiled is available, we've been told that, where is he here? I've got shards, there we go. We've been told that Ezra Bridger, that is goofy looking. I never looked at this. I see, I think this is because they make their base so beefy in this game, like, everybody in this game has cankles. So, but I don't know, it's a really cool art for his, like, PFP down here, but good God, that, I don't know, that looks like Stoner Ezra to me, right? Anyway, well, we'll see. Anyway, anywho, so we know that Ezra Bridger is going to come out before Ahsoka is released, you know, before her event comes at us. And if we think about that being 2 months away, basically, will they give us 2 months? I still think it seems likely that Baylan Skoll will come out after. I don't know if there was an announcement today. Let's go take a look at the forums here. Yeah, let's take a look at the update for today. Meathead, nice. Great Mother's no longer occasionally takes first turn before Han Solo. Ezra Bridger's Exiles buffs no longer dispelled by his ability. It's funny, they're nerfing Ezra. He hasn't even come out yet, and he's already getting nerfed. You know things are bad when they're nerfing characters that haven't been released yet. Let me make this a little bigger. Fixed a visual issue where Captain Unix Omicron. Great. Let's see here. Minor visual fix in Gungan Phalanx's shield. Visual some localization. That's just a patch note, and that's for today. Here, that's the notes for today's update. So we got the Shin-Hati new mercenary tags being added. Were these added a while ago and I just missed it? I don't know. I don't know if these were added today. I never looked them up. I don't think they're telling us. Mercenary tag, mercenary design. I don't think they've told us what the order is coming. But I can right now. I'm thinking. Right now, what I'm thinking is we're gonna get. Well, previously, oh, they had a list. I didn't even watch. I gotta start reading this stuff. Yeah, there's Merrick right there. So we know Merrick's coming. I don't know, man. I need to start sitting down. You know, reading is hard. It is fundamental, but it's also hard. So, anywho, it's going to be interesting to see the release. The release cadence is so weird here. We know the Dengar ship is coming out, right? We saw that. Boy, I don't know exactly what's going to be happening here in the near future, but it's hard for me to envision a world where we're not going to see a bunch of mercenary leaders come out next year to go along with all these different mercenaries that have been put into the game. And we'll also looking at this Baylan Skoll release. It's going to be a lot of fun. Of course, every new character they release gets some datacron that makes them completely overpowered for 6 months. And so we're going to have some fun with Baylan Skoll when he comes out. Anywho, I'm just kind of rambling right now. Let's go back over to the game at the moment. So that's where we are right now. Will Baylan Skoll be after Ahsoka? I think the answer is yes. It's just been a really weird. We've never seen, like, while a Galactic Legend release is going on, we also get another. What are these events called? These events are called a Battle for Mandalore. Where doesn't it tell you what the events are called? Journey complete. I thought it told us what kind of journey. Epic confrontation. Thank you. Now, why don't the other ones say epic confrontation? Anyway, it's just really weird that we get a journey released in the middle of a Galactic Legend farm when we don't even have all the Galactic Legend requirements. Strange things going on, but it's going to be a fun way to close out the year and maybe start next year and look for maybe 2025 will be the year of the Mercenary in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It's going to be a lot of fun. Everybody, hey, I hope you have a great day. Join me on this journey as we get Ahsoka and Baylan Skoll unlocked. Have a lot of fun with them. I will talk to you soon. And of course, always remember, Nooch too good.